This is the situation at the end of Turn 2, summer 1861, in my solo learning game as I played the Confederates. So just taking a look at the status track. In the automatic victory phase, the Union player had, well, the Union side had 13 points. The Confederates are on 0 victory points, so we narrowly avoided an automatic victory to the Union. So, starting in the Trans-Mississippi, it's a bit of a stalemate here, not much happening. Price is in Fayetteville with just a very small force. Curtis has withdrawn back to Springfield. He's also on a very small force. So you're very quiet in the Trans-Mississippi. In the West, the Confederates have consolidated slightly. So we've got Cairo held by Union troops. Hardy is in Columbus with a fort with a strength points of 4. Now we had this probe through the centre of the West here by Halleck, and he's with 7 strength points. He's taken a few resource spots, in particular Nashville, destroyed the resources there that the Confederates had. So he's probed down, but I was able to consolidate slightly by bringing my forces from Memphis to Johnson here with 6, and Polk is coming around his flank a little bit with a very small force of 2. So that threat from Halleck has been stopped at the moment. We'll see how that changes when the reinforcements come on the map. Down in the south, nothing is really happening down here. Going over to the east, and the Union troops have driven on towards Richmond. So in the face of McDowell's advancing army, Johnson has retreated into Richmond with who's he got there? Longstreet, and with a reasonable force out on the left flank, protecting Petersburg as Beauregard and Stewart, and they've just got a couple of strength points there. Unfortunately for me, I've got my increased arsenals in Petersburg, so that's under threat. And there's also a force sitting here in the Fort Monroe of the Union. So the Union players, Union army is circling around. McClellan is quite weak with just 2 there, but he's snaffling up resource hexes. Burnside's got 6 strength points, and Peterson's just mopping up some resource positions, hexes up north. So the Union army is circling Richmond. Whether we can hold on to Richmond, we'll see next turn. Further south, we have a landing here in Jacksonville by the Union player, and that's really the situation. So not much happening in the Trans-Mississippi. Probing Union forces in the Western Theatre, and they advance on Richmond in the east. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with our next update.